Meeting is called to order. Proper quorum has been determined. Ask for approval of minutes, February 25th, 2014.
I move to accept the minutes.
I have a motion to accept. I hear a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, we don't have any old business. We're going to move straight to new business. Preliminary plat, Walmart Commercial Center subdivision. Carlson Consulting Engineers. Proposed 3 lots on 45.15 acres, property located at the northwest corner of Murfreesboro Road and Fargers Road. Tax map 18, parcel 2, C2 Highway Service Commercial Zoning District, property owned by North Star 1 LLC. Ms. Costanzo.
Mr. Chairman, we had 13 technical items at the workshop 2 weeks ago, and we have since worked with Carlson Consulting Engineers to address all of them. So I can report that all technical items have been addressed at this time.
Okay, all technical items being addressed and taken care of. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I have a motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Fourth one.
Aye.
The motion carried. Next, we have a final plat, Dobson Knob subdivision, requested by Marilyn Dobson Waldron. Proposed 3 lots on 81.98 acres, property located at 1166 Lake Road, tax map 32, parcel 2, R1 low-density residential zoning district, property owned by Darrell C. Dobson Living Trust. Ms. Costanzo.
Mr. Chairman, if you recall at the workshop, we had, I had prepared a report with 17 items, and at the actual workshop, we had a new plat that was submitted. So I have worked with them, and they need a little bit more time. I expect that we will have a new final plat submitted for the April meeting. So you do have a deferral request in your packet.
Okay. That motion, that's going to be deferred. Next, we have a final plat, Southway Industrial Subdivision, re-subdivision of Lot 3, request by Waldron Enterprises LLC. Proposed 2 lots on 2.05 acres, property located at 153 Jones Boulevard, tax map 17, parcel 7.11. I-2 Heavy Industrial Zoning District, property owned by Waldron Enterprises LLC. Ms. Costanzo.
Okay, we had 10 previous items that needed to be addressed for the Southway Industrial Park. They have all been addressed at this time, and therefore I'm pleased with the revised submittal, and all items have been addressed.
All right. All the items being addressed, do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to accept as submitted.
I have a motion to accept as submitted. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have a preliminary plat, Woodzone subdivision, phase 4. Phase 6, requested by Rick Raja. Proposed 17 lots on 8.15 acres. Property located at Potts Crossing, tax map 32, part of parcel 5.06, R1 low-density residential zoning district, property owned by L&E Properties Developers and Contractors Incorporated. Ms. Costanzo.
Okay, we have worked with Mr. Steve Steele to get the 22 technical items addressed from the workshop, and therefore this revised phase 6 is correct as submitted.
All right.
Now, the ones that we have before us doesn't look like that one up there.
We have made some. I've actually got.
Is this the one?
That's the correct one.
Okay.
I wanted you to be able to see the difference in there's the 3 lots that we had some issues with as far as the steep slope.
Right.
They have taken those off. So they're going to look at it further at the next phase.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, all 22 items been addressed. I'll make a motion to accept as submitted, dated, let's see, March the 17th, 14.
Okay, I have a motion to accept as submitted with stated date, 3/17/14. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have a revised final plat, re-subdivision of Dural subdivision requested by Fred Ritter. Proposed 1 lot on 2 acres, property located at intersection of Jones Drive and Lakewood Drive. Tax map 6, parcel 19.06 and 19.07, R2 medium density residential zoning district, property owned by Wanda Hudson. Ms. Costanzo?
Mr. Chairman, we have worked with Steve Steele to revise, with Mr. Wamble to revise these issues, and all 12 items have been addressed at this time.
With all 12 items being addressed, do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to accept as submitted.
A motion to accept is submitted. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have a site plan for Ritter Properties requested by Fred Ritter. Proposed 4,000 square foot building on lot 4 in Ritter Properties Industrial Park. Property located at LaSalle Court, tax map 14J, Group D, parcel 4, I-1 Light Industrial Zoning District, property owned by Ritter City Properties. Ms. Costanzo?
Okay, at the workshop, this was submitted as one site plan. As you can see here, it is for 2 buildings to be proposed on lots 4 and 5. We did receive some new individual site plans a little bit late. They had most of the information that we needed, except for a little bit of extra detail for grading and drainage. I had spoken with Mr. Steele about the need to defer these items, but we do have some representatives that would like to take the podium if they may.
Okay, so
So at this moment in time, not all technical items have been addressed. This is, it went back to 2003 where this was originally approved for 15 buildings. The site plan approval had expired a couple times. He had brought back the newly dated site plan for the 2. We asked that they be split because since he was only doing 2, we didn't really think that it was appropriate to have the entire site plan for 15 buildings shown. Mr. Steele did give us the new 2 individual site plans, but we just don't have the detailed sheets for the drainage, the grading, and the erosion control.
okay, and you did make it aware to him that if he wants to be heard tonight, we're going to
We
vote.
did, and Mr. Steele is here, and Mr. Ritter is here as well. And right before the meeting started, we discussed, and Mr. Steele would like to address the commission if he is allowed to make some comments.
Okay, as long as he's, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
He can come forward.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and ladies and gentlemen of the commission. I'm Steve Steele with Huddleston Steel Engineering. And thank you to Kristen and Kyle for giving me the opportunity to speak to you all right now. Mr. Ritter actually started this project on Sand Hill Road back in about 2003, I believe. Mm-hmm. And as Kristen mentioned, it was approved in 2006. Then again, I think in 2008. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Ritter has built 2 of the buildings that are there, and he wishes to build 2 more. As Kristen mentioned, we had submitted that, got the comments at the workshop, broke it apart into 2 separate site plans as requested. I think I misinterpreted one of the comments or a couple. The staff is wanting a little more information than what we have. That's not at all a problem. The 2 buildings that we're proposing to build, they'll be built just like the 2 that are out there today. And there's, I believe it's up on your screen now. You can see what's out there, and you're probably familiar with that area. I guess the one circumstance or reason I'm up here is Mr. Ritter has come to the meeting tonight. He's not in the best of health, and he would just respectfully request if you would consider this. He and I would both guarantee that we will make the staff good with any details they want. That's not an issue right now. It's just really an issue of time, a time for him and a time for me. So we would respectfully request, if you see that you can do that, to approve it. And if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to address them.
Steve, I'll speak. Obviously, I'm familiar with the Ritter Properties and what he's done. I suppose my concern is that this commission has been very consistent in the past few years, as you're fully aware, and we have come away from and decided as a group not to have subject to. So at the present time, and although I appreciate Mr. Ritter's issue and what he's done for the city, the issue is we've got to be consistent. That's what the citizens asked us to do. So if you're asking to present these with the 5 technical issues on both, then this commission historically would say no because there's outstanding issues. I know it's going to take another month for you guys, but I think it'd be more preferred if you stand by your email and have it deferred and let's just get things wrapped up correctly so this commission is consistent as it's been the past 10 years.
Well, we will do what you want us to do. If that's the decision of the commission, we will abide by it.
Yeah, as my colleague just said, if you were to present it now, if you want, I mean, even if you do have your commentary on it and it's presented to us, we still have the outstanding technical items, so it won't pass. So I would, I mean, if I could just hear you say you want to go ahead and stand by your request and we defer this till April, this will nullify our vote.
Yes, we will do that.
Okay, then we're going to defer.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Steele.
Okay, next we have final plat. Hope Drive subdivision, re-subdivision of Lot 1, requested by Larry Sims. Did I just jump over? I jumped over 7, didn't I?
They're
They're
wrapped up
together.
together
They're
in
with
that same
4 and
issue.
5.
Okay. I wrote it down. Okay, next we have final plat, Hope subdivision, re-subdivision, Lot 1, requested by Larry Sims, proposed 4 lots on 1.37 acres, property located at 112 Hope Drive, tax map 181. I'm sorry, is that 18I or 181?
It's 18I.
I'm sorry, it's tax map 18I, Group B, parcel 10.02, R2 medium density residential zoning district, property owned by Larry Sims. Ms. Costanzo.
Mr. Chairman, we just had a couple of minor issues with this previous plat. All of them have been revised, and all the items have been addressed at this time.
That being said, do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the submitted, Mr. Chairman.
I have a motion to accept this submitted. Do I hear a second? Okay, since I don't hear.
I'm on a second, so we can have the vote.
Okay, I have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
No.
Okay, let's have a roll call on it.
Aye.
No.
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 Do I need to state my objection to it for the record?
Yes.
Okay. I want to refer to our sub-regs, if you would. Allow me just a moment. I'd refer you to our sub-regs. It's Article 1, 104, the 3rd paragraph down. Land shall not be subdivided until proper provisions have been made for drainage, water, sewage, and other public utilities and/or other required public services. In my instance, in my mind, that's roads. I don't think the road is well enough to carry those additional traffic in that area. Also, on the next page, on page 1, 2, of course, we're going to promote the public health, safety, and general welfare. There again, I believe this goes against that idea. To guide, and also F on that same page, to guide public and private policy and action providing for transportation, which is, there again, the roads in that area right there. And so those are my objections to it. I just don't think the road is there. I think when we looked at it some time back, we had fewer lots in there. But as we take that large and keep on dividing it down, it just adds on to that road. And I've driven on the road, looked at it. It's really, I'm sure that when the city took it over back years ago, it was just a small lane, and that's all it still is. And with additional roads on it, that's my objection to it. Was I too wordy there, ma'am? Okay, thank you.
And I have to agree with Mr. Parker, that road just cannot handle extra traffic on there.
As do I.
Okay, with that being said, the noes carry, the motion does not carry.
Mr. Chairman, you'll probably, if the board is wishing to deny, you're going to need a motion to deny the plat, and then
All
have a
right.
vote that way, because just the motion fails at this point.
All righty. With that being said, we're going to have a motion. I'm going to propose a motion, I'm going to ask for a motion to deny and have a vote on it.
I'll make the motion to deny.
I have a motion to deny. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Roll call.
Was there any opposed?
Yes.
Okay, roll call.
No?
Yes.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries for denial. Next, we have a site plan on AT&T new 396 SF lease. Oh, is that a three? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'll get with it tonight, people. We got a new 396 square foot lease area for, what is that?
Co-location.
Co-location at existing Sand Hill Cellular Monopole with proposed new equipment shelter, 228.3 square feet. The concrete pad, which will be 40 square feet. Property located at 333 Sand Hill Drive, property map, tax map 14I, Route G, Parcel 1. I-1 Light Industrial Zoning District, property located at American Tower Company. Ms. Costanzo?
Mr. Chairman, if you recall, we had a few items that were lacking at the workshop for this, mostly an as-built survey and a letter indicating that the proposed new impervious surface would not cause any degradation to the water quality. We have received those items from Mr. Frampton, so I can report that all technical items have been addressed for this specific item.
Okay, on that note, all technical items addressed, I have a motion.
Make a motion to approve.
I have a motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have a site plan for AT&T, new 280 square foot lease area for a co-location at existing Tech Park self-supporting cellular tower with proposed new equipment shelter, 182.6 square feet and concrete pad of 40 square feet. Property located at 327 Blair Road, tax map 29, parcel 20.05, I-2 Heavy Industrial Zoning District, property owned by American Tower Company. Ms. Costanzo?
Okay, Mr. Chairman, we had a few items that AT&T was not able to get to us in time for adequate revision, so I do have for adequate review, mostly pertaining to the drainage, as this is a fairly pervious site by the water tower, and in your packet is a request to defer the Tech Park item to next month.
I have a motion to defer. Motion is deferred. Next, we have bonds and letters of credit update.
Mr. Chairman, everyone should have a bond list in front of them. Everything is up to date. Air Park subdivision, that resub of Lot 2, it's been extended to March 16th of 2016. The next one that's set to expire is May 1st of 2014, which is Arbor Heights, so I'll be in contact with the developer on it.
Do Do we have a question on the bonds and letters of credit? Stand adjourned.
I don't know.